Hi there. So someone asked me if I could do like a help for writer's block or artist block or whatever type of procrastination you're doing. And if you're listening to this, then you're probably already procrastinating. You already know what I'm talking about. You're already nervous about messing something up, or you're just so used to pushing things off, or it's not the right time, something's not working out, you're just not in the mood, etc. So, I've definitely procrastinated my fair share. I've definitely had writer's block and pushed off writing a paper or finishing something up until midnight. I've done that more than my fair share, but maybe that can help me offer some advice. I mean, there's lots of tips for stopping procrastinating and to just do it. And I'm sure you've probably tried a lot of them. I'm sure you've tried walking around, playing with something creative, building some Legos or building some clay figurines or or drawing or something like that, or getting outside or reading inspirational quotes. I'm sure if you're like me, you've tried pretty much everything if you're procrastinating. And if you have, then there's probably not too much I can do. I know that anxiety and that stress can get to a boiling point when you're procrastinating. You know what you have to do, but you just can't do it. And honestly, the only thing that really works for everybody is just to start writing something, anything. The goal is to not be a perfectionist about it, to not judge what you're writing. Just write anything. Write about your day. Write a poem. Write a poem that doesn't rhyme and doesn't mean anything, that you'll just tear up and throw out later. Write about some fantasy, about your dream. I liken it to rolling a snowball down a hill, right? It's really hard to just scoop up your arms and make a giant ball of snow, all at once. But if you start with a tiny little snowball and you bring it on the top of a hill, and you just push it down and down and down, eventually you're gonna have a really big snowball. You know? You just gotta get that snowball rolling. You just gotta start with something small. And once you realize that not everything has to be perfect, once you realize that you can make mistakes and it's perfectly fine, then maybe it'll help you get over some procrastination. So maybe while you're listening to the rest of this, just open up a Word doc or grab a little notepad and just scribble down anything. I mean, it's an idea. And honestly, that's the only thing that'll really work. Everything else can help clear your mind, can maybe help take away some anxiety, take your mind off the stress, and give you another try at starting over. But if your procrastination is really bad, and you've been putting this off for hours, and you've been putting it off so much that you're listening to YouTube videos, then honestly, your best bet is just starting. And I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you probably wish there was an easier trick, an easier way to clear your mind, an easier way to stop being a perfectionist, an easier way to stop being so hard on yourself, but honestly, all that takes time. All that takes effort and patience. And your patience is probably running out. I'm definitely one of the biggest procrastinators there is. I know I don't really take my own advice to heart. I know I will put off doing something important because it stresses me out and I'm worried about not getting it right, about fucking it up, about someone else seeing my failures. But, you know, sometimes it's better just to fuck up. If you fuck up once, then it's a lot easier to not fuck up in the future, if that makes sense. It's a lot easier to be okay with fucking up. It's a lot easier to push yourself forward without rethinking yourself at every turn, without antagonizing over every detail. And that's why I kind of like the idea of just starting a drawing, just starting a writing, and just purposely making it something that doesn't matter. Purposely making it something stupid and silly that kind of sucks. And after a little while, if you're okay with having something that sucks and that's unfinished and that you don't think a lot about, then it'll make the process a little bit easier in the future. So I'm gonna stop it here, and I'm gonna urge you to just start, to just take that snowball and roll it down the hill. I know it's tough, and I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you want to do anything else. But please, for me, just give it a shot. And if you guys do have any techniques or tips that really work for you, feel free to share them, and I will try them for myself. And maybe other people can see and get some ideas too. And give them an excuse to procrastinate more by searching through the comments or leaving a comment. So I hope you sweeties are having a wonderful day. You're probably not if you're listening to this. You're probably stressed the fuck out. But I hope I could either help you out a little bit or make you feel a little bit better. Or at least take your mind off things for a while. Good luck with it all. Bye bye.